Hello everyone, welcome back. Well, I have some news, and unfortunately it is a journey's end. That's right, everything that has a beginning has an ending, and that's where we are right now. We're at the end of a journey, and let me just show you what I'm talking about. So right here is my Rivian R1T, and this will be the last day that I own this vehicle. So yeah, so the vehicle, it's had its time, and it's been an awesome journey. But this is a YouTube channel, and of course I have to continue to bring new content. So I just made a decision to move on from this, and this has been an awesome vehicle, and I'm going to talk about this a little more. I have to continue to bring relevant content to the channel, and we will be making Rivian content. We still have the Rivian R1S right here, and so I will be doing more content on this, which this seems to be the more popular of the Rivians anyway. I like the R1T so much is that I really didn't do any content with the R1S, but yeah, so I'll still be doing content on that, but it's time to bring something new into the mix. I'm just going to talk about some of the pros and the cons, and some of the things I like and some of the things I don't like, and just basically my journey with this vehicle. It's been awesome overall, and I'm just going to, check out this fascia. And this is an awesome vehicle, and this is by far the best vehicle I've ever owned. But like I said, it's time to try something new out. Also, we'll be purchasing an R2. And so, yeah, so it's time to change the lineup a bit. And this is a Gen 1 Rivian right here. And, some of the, of course, the Gen 2 is out to 2026. And there's a lot of new things on the vehicle. But I just want to go over some of the things that's on this vehicle that I'm going to miss about this. And I'm just going to show you. And these are some of the differences between the Gen 1 and Gen 2. Yeah, one of the things that's different is this right here. Yeah, see I have a 12 volt outlet here in the front trunk. And I also have two magnets and a larger front trunk. You see, two magnets right there. And also, the other thing I like about the Generation 1 vehicles is I like the stadium lights, and plus these also operate as blinkers. And I'll just show you this. See that? Yeah, I like that. And of course, the Gen 2s, they have the turn signals in this area right here. And what else? And I also have the Meridian sound system in here too. And you see, I have this additional control here for sound stage, and which is not in the newer vehicles in the Gen 2s. Yeah, and this has more speakers. It has more watts also, so it's just a better overall sounding system. I tested the dual motor R1T and the tri-motor R1S and listened to the stereo system, and it was just. Even my white 2024 R1S, that's when they changed the speakers out. So this is a 2023. So when I got my vehicle, it still had the Meridian in here. And as you can see right here on the door, it says Meridian Elevation. This is definitely a really good sound system. I'm not gonna miss it. And also, let me show you something else that my vehicle has that the other ones don't. And as you can see right here, there is another 12 volt that I can plug into. Of course, the Gen 2s, they don't have that either. And so, yeah, there's a few things on here. There's something else I can't remember, but those are the biggest things, especially the sound system. That's a big thing right there. And I'm just going to talk about the pros and cons and some of the things that went wrong and some of the things that had to get fixed on this vehicle since I owned it. It's been about 2 years and 8 months since I owned this Rivian R1T. And so let's just go over some of these things that I had to get fixed. And right here, I was driving on the highway on a road trip, and this piece blew off. And that was one thing. And the next thing that happened is that my cameras, there was an update to the vehicle, and it knocked my cameras out. And I didn't have any cameras at all. And I did have to take it to service, and they did fix it. And they also replaced the 12-volt battery. I did a video on that also. It had the 12-volt battery warning, and they came out. It happened on a Christmas night, and they came out probably within 24 hours. They came out to the house and changed the battery out, so it was pretty awesome. And I actually had home service a couple of times on this vehicle. They even came out and rotated the tires and did some other things. But yeah, so man, and just look at this vehicle. It looks just as good as the day I purchased it. The paint has held up really well. Yeah, it just looks awesome. I know it's getting kind of dark out here, but I'll be turning this vehicle in tomorrow. Then in a few days, I should be picking my next vehicle up. And if you want to find out what that next vehicle is going to be, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And, you know, so you can see what I actually end up getting next. And hopefully it'll be something you enjoy and get some value out of. And yeah, because this has been awesome. This is just show you this interior. So anyone who's considering getting one of these things, this interior has held up magnificently, better than any other vehicle that I've owned. I mean, it looks like the day I purchased it. And a lot of these surfaces in here, you can just wipe it right down and, you know, use some soap and water to get it all cleaned up. But yeah, it looks as good as the day that I purchased it. Let me just get back here and take a look. And this is looking pretty darn good in this vehicle. Held up very well. Oh yeah, I forgot one other thing that happened to this vehicle is that the front trunk, at one point it got stuck and it wouldn't close. And I did get that fixed in service too. I now realize you can close it manually, and I was able to get that fixed. And that was along the service call for my cameras also. But yeah, this is, man, this has just been great. And I feel kind of sentimental, and I'm actually, I'm gonna miss this vehicle. And the thing that the unknown part is that whatever I replace this with, I'm not sure if it's gonna be as good as this. And this is a first generation product from Rivian. And I have to say they knocked it out of the park with this. So yeah, I think my van is like 18,000. So this was, they didn't have a lot of experience putting vehicles together at that point. But this just turned out awesome. I mean, the rims, I mean, the thoughtfulness to put into this, like the gear tunnel, it's probably one of my favorite things here. I mean, that's just, just the thoughtfulness, and this is an awesome vehicle. Almost everything that's on this vehicle has gotten better since I've owned it. All the software updates, all the new features that have been added. Yeah, I just can't say enough. So if you're in the market for a new vehicle, definitely check Rivian out. And whoever gets this vehicle, I know they're going to be really happy and really satisfied with this vehicle, and I hope they enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. I mean, even just driving to work every day, the smile it puts on my face. And I hear a lot of, people talking about, why do you need 800 horsepower? You don't, that's the point. That's what makes it awesome. You don't need it. But I say I definitely use it. It's really helpful in traffic. So, and especially merging in and merging out and getting away from people that can't drive. I really like that. But yeah, so yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And also, let me know what you think I'm going to replace this Rivian R1T with. So just go ahead in the comment section and let me know. And perhaps I give some giveaways of some of the things I had on this vehicle that I won't be able to use anymore. Like, yeah, there's a few things I've taken off of here that I can't use anymore. But yeah, so go ahead and comment in the comment section what you think I am going to replace this awesome vehicle with. And then we'll just have to see if whatever I replace it with, whether it's going to be something that makes me happy or just be a flat out disappointment when I compare it to this right here. But at the end of the day, we still have the R1S. And so, like I said, we'll still be doing Rivian content. But yeah, I appreciate y'all joining me tonight. And maybe I'll see you all back tomorrow. when I do the final drive and drop it off, and maybe in a week or so, you'll find out what I replace this with. But that's all I have for today. I'd like to thank you for joining me once again, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.